1 week later.
What is good, y'all? YD here, back with another video. And as you can see, most of our seeds have popped. They've been germinated already. So we're gonna go ahead and move the ones over that is germinated. And then the ones that are not germinated, we're gonna leave them in the jar. As you can see, look, they're coming up strong. They're not playing, but look, they're ready to go. Sunflower seeds, you can see them under the towel. We're getting the light a little bit, but can't really see. But as you can see, they're doing good. So let's go ahead and get them. I'm gonna put them in the, I call these my little incubators for my seedlings, because this dome here helps keep the humidity, and they love humidity when they're a younger age. And then when they get a certain age, that's when I wean them off of the humidity and get them ready to get transitioned to be outside. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and fill these up with dirt, and I'm going to get the ones out that is ready to go, and I'm gonna plant them in here, and we'll be right back after that. All right, so basically these are the seeds that are ready. I want to say these are my cantaloupe seeds. Since one of them didn't come out, most of the time I usually go ahead and plant them all together, because it'll eventually pop up or not. And if not, it's all good. That's why we plant multiple seeds, just in case one doesn't come through. For these ones, I want to say these are my, focus my camera. I want to say these are my carrot or my green onions, because those were my smallest seeds that I had. And as you can see, these are my sunflower seeds. They came out pretty strong. They're ready to grow. They might come out even quicker, out of the incubator, because those things grow pretty tall. But this is my first 3 plants. We're gonna go ahead and get these planted, and then we're gonna get these ones out and get these ones planted in as well. Okay, so these are our other seeds. And one thing that's very interesting that some people don't know is, if you don't know what your seeds are, smell them. Like for instance, I smelled these ones, which I got confused with my cantaloupe and my cucumber, and these smell like cucumber. So therefore these are my cucumber. They got kind of similar seeds. So it's kind of hard to tell. And then you can tell what these are right here. These are watermelons. And then also with these, I got them confused with my carrots. These are my onion seeds. You can smell them. You can smell the onions on the seed, man. That's how you know the thing's gonna be good. But let's go ahead and get these in the ground, and then we'll be right back after that.
A few moments later.
All right, so everything is in the ground. Everything is looking good. And what I like to keep when they're this small until they get a certain age, I get like a bottle of some water, put a hole in it. It don't have to be a new bottle of water. This is not a new bottle of water. I just reuse the bottle and add water into it. I've been having these bottles for a long time. But you can just, hit them with a little bit of, slight little drizzle. That way they ain't gotta get too super soaked. This is just the beginning of everything, you know what I'm saying? You gotta baby them a little bit. You don't want them too drowned. You don't want them, Plus the dirt's a little dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and moisten it up. I should have moistened it up before I put them in, but it's all good. We're gonna let that soak for a little bit and see what that do. Hit this side up a little bit. So pretty much all the plants ended up getting ready, except for our tree, our bonsai tree. That one is still germinating. So I left it alone. Kind of figured it would be, because of how big it is. It's gonna take a minute for that that seed to soften up, and for the water to get soaked inside of it. So, but this is how everything looks so far, y'all. I'm gonna let it soak for a little bit more, then I'm gonna toss the lids on and then put them into their grow tent. So give it a few moments. We're gonna let most of this water soak in, and then we're gonna either add more or put them into their home. All right, so here they are. Put them in there. This is my smallest grow tent. I usually put my seedlings and stuff in there. Got the light a little closer to the ground, so when they grow, they won't have to stretch as much. They'll get to a nice little cool height, you know, and then you can either put them outside or put them in a bigger tent because we don't want them stretching. I'm real big on my humidity, far as I don't really use a humidity machine. I use natural humidity. So when we put the moisture into the containers and the heat with it being close as well, will cause humidity to form inside, which bring them their extra heat, and extra moisture that they need. And the dirt will stay moist way longer. Like I won't really have to water these, probably maybe once a week. You know what I'm saying? Probably once a week. And that's probably max, maybe, you know, because that dirt will still stay moist for a long time. Then we got our fan in here too. Gotta have a fan to keep it cool, not too cool, but cool enough. It has like 3 settings on it. They can go crazy. I know you can probably hear it. So you can go mad crazy, you know what I'm saying, just to keep it cool. But yeah, we'll tune in next time. See if our tree is done germinating. Everything else we're gonna do an update on.
3 days later.
So here's a quick update on our seedlings. So our sunflowers, and I believe these are our cucumbers. And if you look closely, these ones, I want to say these are our carrot or green onions is coming up. They're real tiny. And so far so good with everything. Got all 3 coming up in this row, all 3 coming up in this row. And we got 2, one of them is not up yet or won't come up at all. But yeah, they're not that, see, they're not that tall. Like I said, they don't got to stretch as far because the light is right there feeding them. They look good. But let's look at the next one. This is our next one. So this one, I gotta go back and look, but as you see, all 3, it's already growing in this row. Pretty soon they're gonna be ready to go outside and get their own pot. This one here is already coming up. We got, I see 2 of them popping up here. Supposed to be another one here. I didn't think it was gonna pop up so close, but everything looking good on that end. But tune in next time, y'all. Next time they might be in the ground.